test. All right. What is up, guys? All right, what's up, guys? Evan Aldo here. We're just going to wait a second till some more people come in. Hopefully we get a total of 25 people today. We have 25. Hopefully we could bring that up to maybe 26, 27 at the most. If you guys have any questions, I will answer them. I will answer them while we wait for some people to get in. "36 people. What's up, Papa's One? Papa's One. What's up, man? Nice. I went long on ADA yesterday, and I put the signal in my my exclusive Discord, and it's been a nice trade. I'm still long on ADA since it was close to $2 when I got in. It was kind of a bet that we would keep $2. What's the best way for someone with no trading experience to get started? That's a good question. Watch a lot of my videos. Watch a lot of Jason Casper's videos. Watch a lot of Crypto Faces videos. The most important thing when you're getting started, obviously, use good risk management. Use the Market Cipher risk management calculator. Keep everything in the green. So yeah. So who's on the Patreon deal? So MB, the Patreon deal is there's two different ones. So one with one of them you're gonna get and I'll show you the private Discord with you do get my trade signals. So that with the cheaper one, it's $30 a month right now. I may raise it depending if we get a for the first 50 people, it's definitely $30. It may go up a little bit after that. It won't go up to a crazy amount though. I'm not gonna like charge. I'm not gonna try to, charge you guys an arm and a leg for it. But so you're gonna get let's see here in my private Discord. So these three channels you get, and you get my TA over here, and you get basically where I'm going in, take profits, different trades. We had two trades that are working well so far today. One scalp short I took, stopped out in profit this morning, and a swing long, this one earlier, that we are currently ahead in, and first take profits coming up. And Ethereum as well. It's not going to be as much in Ethereum for TA, more big things. I mean, Ethereum obviously always follows Bitcoin. But yeah, and then alt calls, ADA long, 205, got in there, locked in profits for that. So that's some signals. And then the more expensive one is coaching. So you get all that, and then you get two 1 hour sessions per month with me. Okay, CC. Coming another. Best wishes from New Zealand, right, mate? CRV. All right, since you asked, I'll look at that one after we look at the other one. CRV. Interesting. What's going on? I'm about to tweet and everyone to buy Doge. I wish you were the real Elon Musk. Audio good today. Yeah, I cranked up the gain to make it louder. So sorry about that if it was a little too faint the last time. And how'd you say this? So it's a link in the description, Javier. It's the Patreon. Shams, I do want to look at Phantom. Let me write down Phantom. Okay, so we're gonna look at Phantom. I am pretty bullish on DOT. I think ADA, I gotta look at DOT. I haven't looked at DOT in a few days. I want to look at DOT. Let me write that down. Okay. ADA, yeah, I've been long on it. Guys, in my my exclusive Patreon group on Discord, I've been long on ADA since last night. So let's get started with this analysis. Don't want to keep you guys waiting too much. All right. So in terms of Bitcoin, right here, let's start with top-down analysis. I mean, it's looking good, guys. This is looking. If you watched my video yesterday, it's looking like September of 2020. It's looking how it looked a year ago. I mean, into the green here, 2-day, VWAP coming up. These mean business. I mean, the last time it came up, we didn't get much out of it, went right down. But this, I mean, if all logic is going to tell you, I mean, this means business. I mean, I don't like to do clickbaity thumbnails or anything, but this could bring us up. I mean, a situation with this one that you see where you're down below a lot. That one didn't work out, but with the last one where we were in the green, what's this type of? Okay, so this is more of a real, even here, I mean, that's a realistic expectation, but let's be more, I like to be more on the conservative side. So you come up from here to here, that's 19%. That's not a bad that's a realistic prediction from this. Right up to this level, right around 50 or 51. This could easily bring us right there. That's a reasonable expectation. Around 50K if you're in trying to go swing long, and I went swing long a few hours ago and on BITGET. And the funding fees are still positive for long positions. I don't know if they are at the moment, but there's still the bars. There's 3 bars, and it's more. The exchange is still paying you to take the long, which is shocking. I guess all the people that were screaming in my comments saying it was going down to 37K the last 2 days, and it was clickbait to say we're still bullish. I guess they're still trying to short that. So we'll see what happens. Maybe they're right. Maybe we go right back down to 37K. But I think in all likelihood that's not going to happen. 3-day as well, VWAP coming up. It is a little scary here because you're in the red, but I think, I mean, in terms of looking at the daily 2-day, like I said before, you have a VWAP that's been down a while, trying to come up, peak and setup, finally coming up 22 minutes before it confirms. I mean, if you just wait till that confirms, I mean, in all likelihood, you'll have a nice swing long from that. I think you will. Never financial advice though, guys. So here, 12-hour. VWAP is getting high up there. I still think we have room to go up a bit higher. 8-hour, I mean, you're curving up almost into the green here. That's a strong point. Usually these money flow crossovers. This one's there's a little bit of curvature here, so this could, if something's going to bring us up to 47 or 50, it's probably going to be something like that. 6-hour, yeah, curving upward, momentum coming up. We're still trying to curve upward. VWAP is starting to come down, so I mean, it's been up a lot. Maybe we'll have a little bit of a pullback, maybe to 42.5 or something. But yeah. Curving around. This is nice. I mean, in all likelihood, you're going to come up. You're going to come up from this. I mean, where for this down? This came down from here. The last one we came down, about 17, 16%. Where could we come from this? 17, 16%. Bring us, 50. This would bring us up to 50. Same as the 2-day VWAP coming up. Theoretically, I mean, it's not going to just be straight up. Things, is volatile, but I think 51 or 50 is in the cards in the next week, maybe. I mean, where could we let's map that out a little bit. Yeah, that would probably be next week, about a week, 50 up to 51. So yeah, 2-hour, a 1-hour. If you're not in a trade right now, I mean, be cautious with the shorts. You kind of want to maybe look for a scalp short. I mean, you probably, in terms of a long look here, I mean, we're coming back, coming back into the green here on these smaller time frames. So I mean, maybe get a crossover into the red on the 10-minute, as well as watch the 40-minute VWAP coming down. However, in a trend like this, I would be cautious of shorting. You want to look more for a scalp short, or for a scalp short, like I signaled out this morning in the private Discord. So yeah, that's that. Money flow crossover here, maybe a nice scalp short if we bounce off of this spiral line at around 44.2. Let's look at Ethereum. Ethereum is looking like 99% of the time, basically the same exact thing. So let's actually change our fib a little bit. I want to do, because it's easier to get a prediction of where we're yeah, so on the daily, same deal. 2-day, same deal. VWAP about to come up. It's looking nice. It's looking nice. For Ethereum, where could we end up for Ethereum? That's a good question. I'm glad you all asked that. So we are hitting this major fib level right here. We bounced off of it. Would have been a good scalp short. I wasn't looking at Ethereum too much today. I was mainly just looking at Bitcoin. I think I took that scalp short, same general area with Bitcoin. But yeah, so the next place, in terms of 12 hours, not looking as good. However, you have the VWAP coming up, so a little slightly worse than Bitcoin. Keep in mind, Q4, Bitcoin normally outperforms Ethereum in Q4. I've been stacking up mainly on Bitcoin, Link, and ADA lately. So I have quite a bit of Ethereum that I bought back last November or September, around that general area. So no need to really increase my Ethereum holdings, but good curvature there. That looks pretty good. 4 hour, that looks good as well. We didn't get into the green yet, so it's maybe more of a delayed version of Bitcoin. If you go coming down, 15-minute, maybe if you cross back in thread here, maybe as you come back up to this, try to retest this fib level at 30, 37, you might be able to get a nice scalp short there, maybe. I've been doing a little bit more of the scalp trades too, especially lately, trying to learn that a little bit, kind of like Jason Casper does a little bit. So that's Bitcoin, that's Ethereum. I'm pretty bullish for the next week. I think there's a good shot we'll come up to around 50K for Bitcoin. Oh, let me map out where we could end up for Ethereum. That's a good question. So these two general areas, so 33 and then 32 are two general big areas. If you map this out, this general like correction, well, your Ethereum gets weird, but here to here, when we crossed into the red, we came down, 20%. Do I think we're going to go down, come up that much? It'll probably be like 18%. Could be a little bit more than 25. That would be probably the most optimistic case next week I could see happening. 37 would be the most optimistic case, most possible optimistic case. If we look at 8%, this is more realistic. 10, 18% up to this spiral line. This general area is probably the most realistic. This fib level is probably going to give us a lot of trouble. This would be probably a good area for at least a scalp short if we get this high. So yeah, guys, that's Ethereum. And now let's look at the chat. Huge pump and then recovery. What is up, Eric Strag? Man, I haven't talked to you in a while. Can you see AVAX having more upside? Yeah, I've been stacking up on it, Glenn. I've been stacking up on AVAX, and I do like it as a project. I don't think, since it's kind of overheated already, since it kind of had its pump, I think it will perform well in Q4. I think Chainlink and ADA are going to probably outperform in Q4. We'll see what happens. There's still divergences in AVAX, so I mean, if you have no position in it, I would probably put something in it, DCA into it. But I think Cardano and Link are probably, and even DOT are probably better choices at the moment. Every cycle seems to have a huge pump and then a recovery pump before a bear market. That's towards the end. We'll see what happens with this. I'm more into, Eric, cycle lengthening theory. I think it's either going to be December that we peak out, or it's going to be sometime in May or next summer, the ways I've mapped it out. And check out, I think my video yesterday, I was talking about that. Litecoin. I will look at Litecoin after a bunch of other ones. Virgins on the money wave is a great strategy. Yes, it is. Triangle and green dots on Cypher A. Cypher A doesn't have green dots. They're yellow dots. Rugged Northman. Hey man, do you still think we're going to 37K? I remember I saw one of your comments on that. When's 37K? I want to do a short, man. Do you think you'll do a yearly membership for Patreon Discord? I much prefer to opt over monthly. Rotary, I'm probably going to do it month by month in case I want to take a break at some point, in case I want to take a break off of it at some point, so it's easier with the billing for that. But we'll see. Maybe I'll add an option like that, and then I can just, if I take a month off, refund you or whatever for that. Do you prefer regular candles or... Okay, so I like Heiken Nishi's a little bit better. I don't think candles, in my opinion, are going to, be end-all be-all for whether you're profitable or not. Regular candles, you could see the exact price on them, which is a bonus. I go back and forth, but I'm mainly on Heiken Nishi's. I like the smoothness, and I think the way the dots could be different with Market Cipher when you're on Heikens versus regular candles. I think the dots and the way the money flow and everything's portrayed is better on Heikens, and that's my opinion. Bullish divergence on ETH. Yeah, we talked about that. Do I trade from my house, or it's an office in my house basically? To wait 8 hours to join. Yeah, wait guys, for the Patreon, if you guys want to join, wait till October 1st, because you'll get double billed. I don't make Patreon has that stupid system. I don't know why it's like that. They charge when you first pay, then the first of the month. Just wait till October 1st. It's kind of dumb. Don't you think I think December, what one thing I'm seeing is maybe December we have a nice peak up to maybe, I don't know, 80, 90K for Bitcoin, and then we have a sell-off before tax season, and then everyone thinks it's over, and then we have one last leg up into 2022. I could see that happening. Kind of early to say. Oh yeah, the green dots. Yeah, I look at those. I look at everything. Um, um, crypto cave buyer. Okay, let's look at some of the altcoins that you guys wanted. Let's look at a CRV. That was the first one someone requested. CRV. So sometimes you guys find hidden gems for me here. Let's look at the daily. Okay, looking like everything else. This could, oh, I like this. Then the reason I kind of like this on the daily, this is just a daily. I mean, my opinion could change as we look at other time frames, but look at this VWAP. It's just been below the zero line for so long. Usually when you have something like that, like, I mean, look here, we could have a repeat of that. What type of percentage is that? 58%. Ooh, 58%. 3.6. Yeah, I mean, maybe it could come up quite a bit. I mean, $3, it's gonna be a psychological area. Let's look at 12 hour. View up coming up. I like what I'm seeing there. I like what I'm seeing. Is this on Binance? Where's a good place to buy this? I might actually buy a little bit of, actually the money flow. I don't like that money flow coming out. However, view up is coming up, so it's more of a bullish divergence, I think, or kind of even. Can't deduce much from that time frame. Looks like it's trying to come up. Money's coming out though. It looks like it's trying to come up. I think this will do well. Yeah, I like that. We're coming into the green almost on the 4 hour. Price set of notification for money flow crossover on the 4 hour. 2 hour. Ooh, that is looking good. Nice little trigger wave. I like that. I like that. I mean, where could this take us? I mean, if we repeat this type of percentage, that'd be 18%. I think that would be reasonable. You'd probably want to take, yeah, you'd want to take some profits around, probably 275 would be a good place to take profits for this. We could draw a fib level too. I mean, let's try fib level. I don't know what this does. I don't even know if this is like, well, oh, okay, we are hitting a fib level, so didn't realize that. Might want to wait, see if we're able to keep this as support, a support, which it does look like we'll be able to. This is a good buy, if I do say so myself, and I don't say that too often about these altcoins. This looks good, these trigger waves. The only thing is this fib level, but I think we'll be able to break through it. Maybe if you want to be conservative, see if it could act as support. I mean, these are more volatile, so this could just pump right up. Yeah, 250, that'd be a great place to take your first profits, depending on how conservative a trader you are. Then up here, 275. 275 is a no-brainer. I mean, that's a psychological even area. And then after that, yeah, $3. Crazy how these fib levels, they just go towards the even numbers. Just all a psychological game. But yeah, no, I like how this looks. I really like how this looks. I may actually put a couple bucks into this after the stream. I want to see if we could hold this level of support though. Okay, so that's CRV. I'm gonna circle that for myself to remember to look at it after. And Phantom. People have been talking about Phantom. So Phantom on the daily, okay, too new of a coin to even deduce the daily. Okay, so it's top to bottom. We already have that. Let's draw the new fib level just in case. So okay, this looks here on the 8 hour. Let's look at the 12 hour. Not too good actually, because that's a trigger wave downward. However, you can make the argument that we're done. We bounced off of this support. What was this all-time high? Was at, okay, $2, pretty even. Let's see, 8 hour. I don't know. I don't like how this is looking. However, you can make the argument a little, maybe print some smaller, yeah, you can make the trigger wave or whatever there. It's like the 4 hour. I like that. I like that because you're coming back into the green. Maybe wait to come back into the green. Might not be the worst place to go in on this. Can you trade this on leverage? I don't even know. Is this on Phoenix or Bybit? I don't even know. 1 hour. Choppy. Can't really deduce much. See if we hold this line of support, which it seems like we probably will. I don't like this as much as CRV, but it's not looking 4 hour. I don't see it going too much lower than 120, but I mean, yeah, it had that dip down to 90. That would have been a good place. Make that an ascending wedge. That's more bearish usually. I don't know. Hard to deduce much from this. I think since the market's going up, this should come up with it. 120. I mean, it's a good shot you would come up to. This general area. I mean, 128, 130, and then after that, probably 150 would be a good place to look. I could definitely see it coming up to 150. All right, that's Phantom, and now Dot. So Dot is let's go to daily. Okay, daily's looking nice. It's more of a delayed version of Bitcoin because it's coming up. It seems like this level's acting as support, so that looks pretty good. Let's look at the 12 hour. Yeah, it looks like this is going to flip into support, this 28 cent area. VWAP coming up while money flow coming out. I mean, there's no bearish divergence, so it's not too bad. Almost a bullish divergence. It looks not unhealthy there. 8 hour. So you're flipping around. I mean, that doesn't look too bad. VWAP coming up. You want this to act as support. That's going to look good. 4 hour curving up. Nice. I like that. So yeah, it's more of a delayed version of Bitcoin. I think this is going to hold to support this 28. That does look pretty good, 28 cents. Yeah, I mean, direction of money flow 2 hour coming up. I like what I'm seeing here. I do like what I'm seeing here. Ooh, this is nice. This is where you would want to get in money flow crossover. That's kind of like strong. That means we're probably going to keep this line maybe here, come down to 28, and then you pop up 30 cents. I mean, you could lock, depending if you're trading some leverage, 30 cents, good place to lock in profits. Probably even, before just around 30 cents, psychological area. But yeah, I like what I'm seeing here. I do like what I'm seeing here. That was Dot, and let's see what else you guys want me to look at. Okay. I also have to wait 8 hours shrimping. Okay. Okay. Could you explain? Luna. Yeah, let's take a look at Luna. So let me highlight that so I remember. Highlight Luna. What's my realistic price prediction for ADA? So somewhere between, this is going to be a very broad range, somewhere between $5 and $15, I would say. To be more specific, I would say somewhere between $8 and $15. And if you want a real specific range, 10 to $12 would be probably the most specific range I could see. The highest I could see that going is probably 15, maybe $20 if there's a blow off top. If we have some crazy situation where there's a blow off top, but yeah, I think at bare minimum it'll probably hit $5. I would say at least. Luna. I'm gonna look at Luna. It's a DeFi project. CRV. Where would you take profit on my Bitcoin trade? So I have I would say the swing high we had, the 44.1 is a good place, or 44 to look at taking profits. That's supposed to be exclusive to the Discord group, but I'll tell you, there's only 100 people in. You guys, smash the like button. Let's see if we get up to 100 likes. Will new upgrade? Yeah, okay. Solana. We will look at Luna, and then we're gonna look at maybe I'll take a look at Litecoin, even though I don't like it. But I'll look at Luna right now. So Luna, let's see here. Let's look at the daily for Luna. Okay, that looks not as good as some other things. And on the VWAP on the daily, it doesn't mean too much, but and the fact that it's been up so much, that makes me a little bit more hesitant just to begin with. But that's not the worst thing. This seems to be acting as support. VWAP coming up, however, it was above the zero line, then it's all of a sudden coming back up. But maybe, you make the argument and come up more, which is a good shot. So curving up here. Up here from the red, seems to be curving up. That doesn't look too bad. 12 hour, not terrible. You could almost make the argument that you do have a divergence. This is one of the few that you do have a bearish divergence here, so that makes me a little bit more hesitant on this. Let's see. Yeah, there's almost a bearish divergence. You can make the argument it's kind of played out almost. 8 hour. Trying to come back into the green. Let's look at the 4 hour. So yeah, I like what this is looking like. Here would have been a good place to go in. If we map this out, I mean, where would this bring us? Are we playing with all-time highs on this? I don't even. Yeah, we're flirting with all-time highs. So that makes people probably a little bit more hesitant on it. You definitely want to take some profits at the 45, I would say, at the all-time high, which I think there's a good shot we'll get to here from it. I mean, assuming this here to here, that would easily bring us, $50, good psychological point. When you're in price discovery, it's a little bit tougher, but I think there's a good shot we come this much into the green. That brings us to like 50 or 60 bucks. If it goes crazy, obviously 75 is a big point to take profits. Then after that, 100. I don't think it's going to go crazy as much as it did beforehand. So yeah, but I think there's a good shot you'll get up to 45 bucks or an all-time high with this, or maybe 50. So that is Luna, and let's see. Fundamentals are solid on CRV. Okay, I'm gonna look into it. I'm gonna talk about CRV some more. I don't even know what its market cap is or anything. I might buy some after this stream. Not financial advice, but I may put some money into CRV. Okay, so I want to Litecoin. All right, people have been asking about Litecoin. I haven't looked at that in a while. I want to look at Solana as well. So I'm gonna look at Litecoin, Solana right now. Let me write them down so I know. Let me write down something else I want to look at after. Engine, XRP, is there strategy I use those? Right. +6 monitoring your Discord. Winning rate, the engineer. I mean, I win probably about at least 7 out of 10 trades. I mean, sometimes it's more, sometimes it's a little less. Sometimes, I mean, usually 80-90% win rate, depending. I like Market Cipher. I'm sure there's people who use other things that are able to win, but I like Market Cipher the best. If you take the time to really learn it, I think it's the best indicator for crypto by far. Let's see. Okay, so Vechain people want to, okay, Litecoin, Solana. Let's look at Engine Coin, I guess. All right, so I'll do Engine Coin. I'm not gonna stream too much tonight. We'll do Engine Coin, we'll do XRP, and we will do probably Vechain. Yeah, we'll look at Vechain. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the last one we'll look at is, we'll look at Sushi. So that's 6. All right, so that's going to TA me out. So that's all the ones we'll look at. We'll look at them all right now. And then I'll answer some questions, like, at the end. I open usually at least a trade every day, or at least some type of something every day. I do a lot of trades. Thank you, Anthony. I wonder if that's true. Let's see here. So we're going to look at Litecoin first. And if you guys aren't familiar with Litecoin, the owner of Litecoin doesn't even own any Litecoin. So if that tells you anything about the project, it's probably a good indication not to buy a Litecoin, at least not long term. But I mean, you could trade it. Let's see. So, can't really, interesting. Everyone was bullish on this at one point. I mean, they did do new updates. See, you're just trying to flirt with this. Everything's coming up, and then this can't even get up to a point. Yeah, this can't even get up to this fib level here. We can't even pass really 154. So it's fighting with that. VWAP looks good here daily. I mean, this looks, coming up. You're still in the red. 8 hour. You got good curvature. There's a good chance. I mean, probably come up to 170. I think a good shot. Probably come up a little bit higher as long as everything else does, which I think will most likely happen. If you print a 4 hour, print a red dot while you're getting rejected from this line, you'll probably come down a little bit, maybe 150, come down a couple bucks, maybe. You gotta wait till you want to have this line act as support. Look for a money flow crossover here in the 2 hour. 1 hour, yeah, this would have been a good place to go in and then take some. You would have went in around 150, take some profits. Well, we're coming up. Okay, we're coming up to the... Oh, we didn't even... Okay. We didn't get to the line yet. We're almost there. I didn't realize that was too zoomed out. Yeah, 154. We'll probably come up to that line before we print. If we print a red dot in the 4 hour there, that'd be a good place to definitely take profits if that happens at this time. And we're coming into the green here on... Okay, 155. Yeah, you'll probably get up to... Good shot, you'll get up to 155. Then after that, I think it'll perform with everything else. But this has really been an underachiever. Like this, everyone thought this would be at least $400 by now. I don't own projects where the actual owner doesn't own anything. I think he said it was like too distracting. That's why he couldn't own his own project. It's too distracting. Shout out to Charlie Lee. Okay, so Solana is in a descending wedge. Obviously, people can deduce that that's usually bullish. We're toying around with 141 at this fib level, 0.38 fib level. 12 hour, come up VOP coming out. It's indicative of more sideways consolidation there. 8 hour, good curvature upward. So that's, it looks like we could be forming a bottom. It looks like it was over here kind of before we had this amazing increase. I think in all likelihood we'll probably blast through here, maybe back up to 150. 150, good psychological place to take some profits on that. 4 hour, I like this. Ooh, that trigger wave. That's the only problem is you're toying with that fib level. I mean, a lot of stuff is toying with fib levels right now, so be careful. Be careful. You could come back down to 130 something before you come up, but the money flow crossover here, I think there's a good shot. It will bring us up to this general area, 167 or something like that. I like this. Yeah, you're trying to come up. You're fine. This could be the trigger wave that brings us up if you want to get in. Yeah, this little trigger wave. What time was that at? Okay, so that was yesterday, last night. Yeah, a lot of stuff was looking good yesterday. That's what the time I went in on Cardano. So good curvature coming up. Yeah, I like what I'm seeing here. I do like what I'm seeing. This does look good. I'm going to circle this actually because this does look good. Just we want to make sure this line acts as support, which it seems like it might. You might want to hold off just a little bit. How's our 4 hour VWAP? Yeah, it is coming down. However, money flow should be able to, money flow should be able to come up more. But yeah, okay. So that's Solana, and now let's look at Engine Coin. So Engine Coin. Let's go to the daily for this. Okay, so probably have to redraw our fib level because it went down a little bit farther from the last time. Okay, yeah, good shot. Maybe you'll make it up to 144. Okay, good curvature. Kind of looks like a lot of other things. Decent curvature. 4 hour. Yeah, like a lot of other things. Probably would bring us up to 145. Probably. 2 hour. Yeah. 1 hour. Finally in the green. Could be a good place to go in on this. Could be. A lot of good curvature. A lot of good curvature. I wonder if CryptoFace will do the same thing he kind of did last time when we had this situation just going long and everything on FEMEX. He might. I think this is on FEMEX Engine Coin. I've never traded it on leverage, but yeah, it looks pretty good. I'm gonna circle that for myself. It does look good. So yeah, XRP. Let's get XRP. A lot of people are talking about the NFT news with this, so yeah, it looks like everything else right now. 95 cents. Obviously, that dollar area at the fib may give us some trouble. Let's see if we could blast through that. 8 hour. Curving upward. Yeah, like that. Yeah, we just got to be careful a lot of these things because we are hitting fib levels on a lot of these things. So we got to maybe wait till this acts as resistance. I mean, if you're more risky, you could try to go in here, but nice round number. I think I would stay away from XRP at the moment. XRP always has weird. Yeah, XRP is a hard one to trade. Over here, this is where you would want to go in, kind of this general area, and you'd be slightly ahead. So you want to be careful. See if we can get through 96 cents. See if we get through the dollar area. You don't want a repeat of that. It'll probably blast through. How's a 4-hour VWAP? Looks like it's due to come down a little bit. I'd be a little bit more hesitant on this. Yeah, I mean, it looks good though. It does look good, like everything else. But yeah, that's XRP. Vechain. Let's look at Vechain. So, wow. Okay, we are up to almost 10 cents. That's got to be a psychological area, so be careful with this, obviously. Let's go here to here on the fib. Ooh, looks like we're busting through it. Okay. 8-hour, some decent curvature. Curving upward. Red, curve. I like that. That looks pretty good. Yeah, a lot of this stuff looks good. I mean, in all likelihood, a money flow crossover like that, you're gonna probably come up to, you know, a little bit over 10 cents or more, 10.07, 10.05. Hourly, yeah, it does not looking half bad. Not looking half bad at all. Yeah, a lot of these are looking good. A lot of these are looking good. And last but not least, Sushi swap. KuCoin, okay. Sushi swap. I don't think it's been a while since I've done any TA on this. Let's go from here to here. I like that because we're not hitting any fibs. Yeah, I like that. Look at the daily on this. Interesting. It's like we're trying to come up. What happens in a lot of these types of situations, you're trying to come up into the green, then you come into the red, and then finally you come up. The market tries to play games with you. 8-hour money flow. I like that. I like that. Probably would bring us up to 10 or 11 cents, or 11 cents probably, excuse me. Yeah, good curvature. Yeah, I like this. A little bit more delayed than some other things. Yeah. Might come up to 11 cents. What percentage? That's probably 10% from here. 8, 9%. Yeah, it is volatile. Yeah, because this looks more delayed. So nice little trigger wave there. I really like what I'm seeing here. Let me circle that on my list. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it looks pretty good. It does look good. You look at the chat. Christopher Thomas. Yeah, I agree with that. I've never traded Litecoin. I just don't like Litecoin. Yeah, maybe you're right. Who knows, Mark? I mean, maybe it is a gift that Litecoin is like fully decentralized now. I had just looked at Vechain. Sure, I'm picking. Well, scalps, Eric. Scalps are more based on strong fib levels and even lower time frames. Look for divergences on money flow crossovers and divergences in lower time frames for scalp trades. Usually, those are pretty good, and trigger waves in lower time frames combined with support and resistance points. Trias, maybe that'll be the last one I'll look at. I'm gonna look at one more for you guys. I looked at Dot. Dot is looking, I don't even remember what I said about Dot. It's looking pretty good. Not as good as some other things I looked at. Yeah, I talked about Bitcoin B. Go to the very beginning. I looked at Vechain, Steve. You got to go back a little bit. Crypto yacht. We going to the moon. We may go up to 51 by October, within the next week, I'm thinking. Definitely possible. Thanks so much, Tom. I wish this was a bourbon. That would be awesome. No, it's coffee. All right, I'm going to look at Trias. I've never heard of it. Sometimes you guys give me little gems that I've never heard of. So That'll be the last one. I'm gonna head out. Okay, it's on KuCoin. Let's see here. It's up 18%. Okay. Descending wedge. Make the argument that's bullish or whatever. Hitting that fib level. Oh, I like this little trigger wave. You would have wanted to get in there though, because you already missed out on. You missed out on 14%. That's not good. That's nice. It's a nice trigger wave. You got to be careful. See if you could get this area to act as support rather than resistance. See if we get pushed through that. I think we will. I mean, looks like we might. Money flow coming in. Looks like we might. Just be careful with this resistance point. Yes, you just gotta. You want to see if we could, see how this. Maybe wait. You either want to buy in the red here in the 15 or wait. Maybe wait till we go back in the green. That's either or. Interesting. Little trigger red 10. It's just a 10-minute. Maybe that's the thing that'll bring us up. Hard to say. Yeah, it depends how much you want to risk. I don't know about this. I think in all likelihood you probably would come up to maybe 9 cents. 10 cents would be the big psychological area, but yeah. Harmony, checked out Vechain. I already looked at Vechain, Kyle. It was looking good. Yeah, I circled it. It was looking really good. All right, guys, I'm going to get off. So thank you so much, guys. Let's see if we get it up to 100 likes, guys. I know it's later at night. Please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. Check out my premium Patreon with the Discord and some one-on-one coaching down below. Check out my links below if you want to help support the channel. So thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good one, guys. Please subscribe to the channel. I'm really trying to get up to 7,000 subscribers in the short term. So